What's going on, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of the Barley Buds. Tonight, we are going to be doing what we like to call reasonably priced craft beers. So normally, your microbrews, your craft beers, your local guys are out there charging an arm and a leg, but tonight we're digging in and finding those that are a little bit on the bottom end of that scale. So I think our threshold was $14.99 for a 4-pack. So let's get into it. Jimmy, what's that book you're reading?
We're drinking beers, we're not reading books.
Because it's beer night.
So we'll all crack our beers at the same time?
Oh, yeah. Gentlemen, let's get it going. Oh, Jesus.
Enjoy the night.
I think I just spilled on my microphone.
Oh,
I've been waiting for something to spill on the keyboard. It's running better time.
It's inevitable.
All right, so I'm starting off this night with Zombie Dust. Since we're still around the Halloween season, it's kind of fitting. It is a $12.99 for a 6-pack of the small cans. It's from Munster, Indiana. My colleagues have rated this pretty high, so I'm actually looking forward to this. I got this beer from my coworker, so let's see how it goes.
I say it all the time. I like the color, though.
So I do get, it's supposed to have floral, some little dankness involved. I get both of those. I get I don't know, not a very strong aftertaste. So it starts heavy, but ends light. I actually really, really like this. I don't know if I'm going to go as high as my colleagues. So quick rating right off the bat, we're going to go 3.5 for this.
That quick, huh? 3.5.
Super quick.
Go 3.5. I like it. So it's intensely hot, gushing undead pale ale. I like it.
I got you. Full screen.
To Gino and Jay Dooch, and they're about to go for their 100th win on Call of Duty Warzone, so he's pretty excited. I know some people might be gamers, some people not. This is a little bit of a milestone, so they told me they'd share this video if I gave them a shout-out. So cheers to them.
Shout out to the CS boys.
Who's up next? You? All right, let's go, Maddie.
All right, tonight I'm bringing you a visual feel from Holy Mountain in Seattle, Washington. I got a friend out there, brought me some beer. I read up a lot about this brewery. Got a lot of awesome beers. I'm excited to try this. This is a pale ale hopped with Mosaic and Comet. And did we lose Ryan? Apparently we lost Ryan.
He'll be back.
Yep. But this is a 5.7% pale ale, and I'm just shocked by the color. For those of you just listening, Ryan is back with us. So
Most importantly.
Yeah. But if you're just listening, that's a thick color.
That is not translucent. That is opaque.
For a pale ale.
Yeah.
I'm a little. I took a couple little sips to get the head off, but
there's also multiple visual field for Holy Mountain Brewing. There's like 2019, 2020. I'm looking here on Untappd. There's a lot of. Is there any indication of a vintage? I guess would be the best word.
I looked for a date, and all they said on the bottom was locally hopped. Thank you for writing on the bottom, but I mean, come on,
yeah.
Some sort of date. I mean, she just bought this at, I believe, Mike's Hop Shop in Seattle, which is like this awesome beer bar. You can walk in. They have coolers lining every wall, and you can just make your own 6, 12, however many beers you want. Every beer is marked at its own price. That's why I know this beer fits our budget at $3.99.
You can make like your own 6-pack of randos.
Yeah, you could literally walk
any
in.
beer in the store.
Yeah, you could just walk in and grab 13 different beers and just buy those beers.
That's awesome.
It was a pretty magical place when I went out there. I also want to say, for this may possibly be, I don't know how many pale ales I'm a big fan of, but this is a delicious pale ale. This is an IPA. I don't know who they're fooling here.
Yeah, that looks more like a New England style IPA than a, I don't know, pale ale.
And I'm shocked you were doing that, saying it's a pale ale, because that's not at all your flavor profile.
It fit my budget today. That's why I was doing it. I'm going full.
Wow.
It seems very light and refreshing. I'm only halfway through it though. You don't know how light it really is until you're towards the end. You're like, oh damn, I'm full. But it seems very light and refreshing. A lot of citrus. I get the Mosaic. Yeah. I'm sticking with a 4. This is a good beer. I didn't even look it up on Untappd. What is it? I'm assuming it's a 20, Roland. What's the 20 rating?
Mikey's drinking a Busch Light, which is scary.
That's right.
That's right.
Get up, Defo.
Busch Light for the boys. So back to the Untappd, the Visual Field 2020 version. Holy Mountain Brewing comes in at 5.7%. Is that accurate?
Yep.
Okay, so there's very little. I mean, there's 87 total check-ins, 83 unique check-ins. So we're amongst a small crew of drinkers there. There's literally no description.
That makes me wonder if this is the 19.
Yeah. There's no description at all. There's literally no text. It's just blank. But it comes in at 4.17.
Right there.
I mean, out of the beers she sent me, I drank the most expensive one, and I was not too thrilled with that. And I find it hilarious that this is the cheapest one, and this is delicious. So there we go. 4.
So the 2019 is 5.5%. So that's not accurate, right?
That's this one. I got the 2019 or 2020 then.
But that one also came in at a 4. But that, again, 212 total check-ins for that one beer too. So it's like a hidden gem, actually, it seems.
Well, maybe the hipsters out in Seattle don't check in their beers.
That could be accurate also. They're too busy coming up with their own government.
We are never getting sent another beer from Seattle.
There goes our branching out. We finally left New England, and that's it. Shut it down.
All right. Who's up next?
Let's bump it to Rye.
Rye, what are you bringing tonight?
All right, guys. What's going on? So, I've got a local beer here, War Poet. It's from Lasting Brass, right here in Oakville, about like 10, 15 minutes from my house. One of the guys I work with works there 1 or 2 nights a week, and said I should try this one. It was $13.99, so it was a little bit towards the higher end. So we got color, can't really see through it.
Honestly, that looks clearer than Matt's beer, which was supposed to be a pale ale.
Seattle, man. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
So this is a New England IPA with Mosaic hops. Definitely smells crisp. There's definitely pineapple or mango flavoring. It's really light. I could definitely drink these all day. Summer day, winter day.
Fall, spring, might as well cover all the seasons.
Yeah, just every day.
I don't know about fall.
Fall's very
That's,
specific.
Yeah.
Except for the time of the
6.5%.
year right now.
Yeah.
So 6.5%.
I'm just curious, Ryan. Are you getting a phone call, or is that your microphone? How's that working? The little earpiece.
This?
Yes.
Oh, it's my earbuds.
Fancy, huh?
Nothing but the best.
AirPods. If Apple's listening, they should send us all some AirPods so we could promote the brand. You know.
Yeah, that would be
to all 7
amazing.
of our listeners.
Well, there's 7 of us, so that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, perfect.
I really like this. I'm gonna go 4.25.
Wow. So I'm over here at the Untapped, and everything you said, I don't know if it's mango, peach, and berry, along with a very low bitterness. You were right in the wheelhouse with a 4.09 global. So not a lot of check-ins for that one either. Only about 1,800.
I'm wondering if people avoid the cheaper beers. Like, this is a hipster market. People are like, "Oh, this one's $22. I gotta get that one."
Maybe.
Not this guy.
I don't know. I mean,
this guy's like $22. I could buy a 30-pack.
Whose idea was this budget beverage?
Oh, that would be mine.
Yeah, I mean.
Yep, that was mine.
I mean, it's still, we're reasonably priced. Get the terminology right, Matt. Reasonably priced.
At least you could say it this time.
Microbrews. Yeah.
We didn't have double the intros.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, I have a reason with coming up with this idea. When it's my turn,
I like it. I'm
I'll,
not judging.
throw it there.
So I'm pretty sure that this was one of their first beers, so that might contribute to the lower price.
Yes, they do.
There's a couple other breweries around here that their first couple beers were really low in price and are still low.
I think he's trying to hint at Roland for that one. I know what's coming up, buddy.
I mean, that's a good segue.
I mean, I mean, along those same lines, I'll just go ahead and jump right in, I guess, and come in with my choice for the night in our reasonably priced beer of the night, and it's one that's right here in our great town of Hamden, locally sourced, Counterweight. I didn't really know about Counterweight back in their infancy, but Headway was one of their original, I guess, couple beers. I don't know. What did they start with?
It was their original beer.
That is their original beer.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a $9.99 4-pack of 16 ounces. I mean, as you can see, Jimmy's got a whole wall of it up there.
A lot more than $9.99 up there.
A lot more than $9.99 up there. That's it's a couple weeks paycheck up there. But hey, to each their own. This $9.99 4-pack comes in at 6.5% alcohol. Delightful. Now, I already cranked one down because I couldn't wait. So, I mean, I'll do another one just for fun. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So wait, you put the Pilsner in a glass and you drink the IPA out of a can?
I actually forgot to bring glassware up today, so I'm just ripping it out of the can. Yeah, so
That's not an IPA, right?
The Headway is an IPA. Yeah, this is a IPA.
I keep thinking you're drinking Workhorse.
That's a Pilsner.
Well, yeah, that was the other one also there, but I figured. Well, I didn't figure. I was like $9.99 for 6.5%, or that one was $1 more. It was $10.99, and it was only like I think it was just a 5.8 or 5.5 flat or something. It wasn't as high. So I was like, ABV per dollar. This is the win for the night right here. I mean, at least at Counterweight. This is crisp. It's got a little bit of dankness to it. It's not heavy. It's not super hoppy. But it's definitely It's definitely not. I don't think of it as your thick New England style, like juicy or like definitely not like what Matt would. It definitely didn't drink like Matt's beer looked. Yeah, I mean that is,
I could be swirling orange juice from.
Yeah, I mean, this is if I were to pour this out, this would probably be pretty clear, see through, but it's definitely got some. It's definitely got a little more hops.
So the way I can describe that is, if you start out in the IPA world, that is a good beer to start out with.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely heavier, definitely thicker, definitely more piney, more floral, more up and downs. That is at least I think that is your standard IPA. If you want to just step your toe into the world, start with Headway, Counterweight. There's a couple others. I mean, Matt rated a couple of the other last week with Supernaut and stuff like that from this area, but I think Headway is
definitely you get the floral notes. I agree with the floral notes. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, it's a drinkable, crushable IPA at 6.5% for $9. I mean, this is. I don't know why I don't pick this up, because this is kind of. I mean, I just avoid IPAs because fucking IPAs suck. But
because you like sours better.
Yeah, I love sours. I love drinking orange juice.
Yep, breakfast tomorrow.
Listen, I'm gonna go to 12% and get a orange tangerine lollipop and melt some marshmallow in it, and that'll be my breakfast cocktail tomorrow.
Sounds delightful, actually.
All right, I'm going with
I'm really anticipating this score for an IPA that he actually kind of likes.
I got an idea in my head. Hold on, I'm curious.
It's still not going to be over a 4.
Let's all guess Roland's score.
I'm going to go 3.5.
Wow.
3.5.
I was just under. I was 3.25. Wow.
I guess 3.25.
I was thinking about 3.25, and I was actually thinking about an even 3 because I just, the like that flowery, like little bit of dankness is not my thing, but for $9, I kind of factored that into the rating there, so I bumped it up a half a point. Good beer, drinkable beer, 3.5. Go to your local package store and pick it up.
Wow.
And with our last and final review of the night, bring us home, Defo.
Well, it's been a quick one, and so I told you guys Matt asked, and I did. I picked this little genre first tonight because I had this beer that I picked up last week from Housatonic River. It's a porter, which I've previously said I'm not usually a huge porter fan, but it's a coffee porter. And I grabbed a 4-pack, and I planned on saving one for budget beer night. But, the week happened to get in the way, and none of them made it through the week. So I went back to the package today, and of course they had 17 other beers from Housatonic River, but no more Scared Grounds. So I was very upset with that. So I had to audible for the night, and I went with Mast Landing from Maine, Gunner's Daughter Milk Stout, which I looked up, and most of you here have had this before on Untapped. I was shocked that I never checked it in. I think I've had it before, but I probably just, you guys know I suck with Untapped. I probably didn't check it in.
I split the 4-pack with you.
Oh, yeah. So I've definitely had it before. There you go.
I was looking at it tonight too at the beer store. I was like,
yeah,
it'll be good, but I know I drank that, and I'm pretty sure Mike drank it. So
shit, maybe I already reviewed this, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be a better score tonight. I don't know.
You know what? Let me go over to let me find Untapped over here.
I know with me is when I start drinking, I do really good with the check-ins early in the night. Later on in the night, they just pile up. The cans are at the end of the freaking table. It's just you're like,
so, I don't know. I know I looked at everyone's scores, not only everyone who's here on Barley Buds, but a couple of our other buddies that have checked it in, and everyone was in between a 4, even as high as a 4.5 with this. So after seeing that, I was really excited about that.
Has Wilkes had it?
I did not. Wilkes has not checked it in. No.
Okay, because that would have been a 5.
He was not. He was not a check-in.
Wilkes
so-
gives everything a 5.
Everything is a 5.
Well, hopefully he follows this now that he's been mentioned.
Mangini gave it a 4.75.
That's impressive.
So this came in at $13.99 for the 4-pack, and that was my selling point because it's only 5.5%, but I was really looking for a stout, being so high on the Housatonic Porter that I really wanted to drink tonight. I wanted something also dark, and a stout sounded good. So I did crack a Busch Light before, and that was because I started drinking this already, and I needed to wash my palate out with something that was more of a watery consistency for the first sip of the review here.
It's like Roland's 5, so he's probably.
Listen, Busch Light is what makes America great, okay?
Oh, it's a beautiful beer. Beautiful to wash your palate. It's a palate cleanser.
There you go.
Like a lemon sorbet of sorts in the beer
That's
world.
right.
Busch latte.
Busch Latte.
So
I should have put those in between courses at my wedding instead of the lemon sorbets.
Don't you dare. I ate like 13 people. Sure.
Somebody told me that.
No, I'm not eating that. Do you want it? Fuck yeah. I want it.
Didn't the waiter come up to you and like, hey, we got like 20 in the bag. Do you want them?
Yeah, I was like, I looked at him and I was like, are you kidding? I have 10 empty bowls around me. Do not give me more ice cream.
but yeah, I'll take one more.
But yeah, bring me out a couple more.
Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
So off the bat, my nose is a little stuffy, but
COVID.
no, it's not COVID. It's the wood stove breaking it in. The peanut butter, it's so profound, just right in your face. Peanut butter smell, peanut butter flavor engulfing your body. It's delicious, and I love it off the smell. Sip wise, yeah, you get the same. You get the peanut butter, you get the chocolate, and it's an easy drinking stout. And I know it's only 5.5%, and that's probably why it goes down easy. It's not thick, it's not heavy. It doesn't sit in your throat, which I mentioned last week that I don't like. It's beautiful. And right now, I would say this pour is probably around a little higher than the 50 degree mark we had talked about last week. So,
a little
How do you know that?
well, I know that because my back is on fire right now from the stove, but I do have a thermometer as well, and
right in the top.
that's coming in. It's actually coming in at 59 degrees right now, so
Wow.
it's a little warm.
Drink it.
But it's delicious. I love it. I like it a lot. It's definitely, especially for the price point. I've been looking for a good stout to kind of a go-to stout, and this might be it at this point, where if I want a stout one night to sub in with a couple Yinglings or a couple Bud Heavies or Busch Lights, whatever it is, this might be the go-to for $14. And so
I love how you're subbing in the good beer for the shit one.
yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry. If I want to just sip on a good one, I'll sub that one in.
That's so he can cleanse his palate from the Busch Lights to the Bud Heavies.
That's right.
What are you going to drink?
PBR.
10 of these in a night? No. Who's going to drink 10 of these in a night? That's a savage.
We call that
I'll
Friday.
give it a shot. I'll give it a go. What the hell?
Well, let's do it live. We should do that. But, I'll drink 10 Busch Lights and 2 of these in a night and be loving myself. But off the hop, I like it. For me, 4.5 on this. I like this beer a lot. I'm into it. 4.5.
Huh?
Top stout for me. Listen, I just said it. This is my go-to stout at this point. So, price point 4.5.
Wasn't there a lot of those at the that beer swap that we did
Yeah,
a
there
little
was.
while ago?
Yep, that was like last summer, I
thought we
think.
were supposed to get
pre-COVID.
beer. I don't remember them being there because weren't we getting beers that weren't available on the shelves? I thought that was the idea.
I think somebody just came back from Vermont or something and brought a bunch back.
Yeah, it's probably true.
That could be accurate. I really don't know. Westbrook, Maine.
You got something on Untapped for it?
Yeah, Mass Landing Brewery, Westbrook, Maine, micro brewery. We don't have, I mean, I could have swore we split that or drank that for one of our reviews, but I think that might have been like the very, very first or second one that didn't make it to air.
That's possible. I remember we bought 2 4-packs and we split them, but I don't remember what they were.
I think I split I don't remember what they were either, but I'm pretty confident that was one of them.
Listen, I love this beer so much that I'm going to cleanse my palate in between sips.
That's just class. Pure class.
Wait, which one are you cleansing your palate with the stout
With the
or
water.
the Busch Light?
No, with the water.
Yeah, the water, the Busch Light.
Well,
You know what?
I gotta tell you guys, I have been incredibly poor at changing the pinned video to the person who is talking. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that there's
We're going grid view.
There's a good chance this video is gonna be mostly grid view because I don't know who went before Matt or who went before Defo, but I think I was pinned on Jimmy for a good portion of the night.
Jimmy was our first guy.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that I didn't do anything over here. Nothing. I did nothing. I didn't click on anybody. So I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really in the middle of mics, I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm looking at Jimmy. Why? And then I was like, "Oh shit! I'm supposed to be doing something." Didn't do anything. So Matt's probably didn't get it. I probably didn't get Ryan's. Yeah.
God damn it. Where is
Might be a-
Greek?
Greek's gonna.
Fucking Greek. We need Greek.
So anybody that's listening tonight, we're missing our one editor. He is out tonight, so good luck on voice, screenshots, the whole nine. But our second one, Defo, he's been stepping up his game.
I'll try. I do the
Wasn't
best I
Greek
can.
out last week too? Why is
He
Greek
was,
out?
yeah.
Greek's going to be out as many times as I am.
What the fuck? Why is he not around? What is he doing?
Never know what he's doing over there.
Never know
on
what he's
fucking
doing. Meatloaf.
Shepherd Ave.
Make me some meatloaf. He's like,
You almost got nunchucked. You don't even know.
What a movie. On that movie, I think we should wrap this up, boys.
yeah.
It's been a good one. Because some really good scores. I guess no, that was a terrible line. Fuck me, huh? Some really average scores with with myself at a good score of 4-5 for the Gunner's Daughter as the high, and then the low. I mean, we had a tie for low, so for me to say it's good scores tonight, it's really bad. But counterweight headway 3-5 from Roland. Don't take that for what it is, ladies and gentlemen,
I
because
think
it's a
that's
really
pretty
good
accurate
beer.
score.
Yeah, same for me. This is
And-
actually really, really good. I've just drank so many like phenomenal beers that I'm trying to keep my ratings true to form. So I would definitely grab this Three Floyds.
Don't
Zombie-
break your arm jerking yourself off. All right?
Another 3-5 right there.
Get that
4-5 for the
caterpillar-
high.
That
3-5 for
caterpillar
the
off
low.
your lip.
He's back to
I was curious when that was
matching the intro.
I know. It's Movember, ladies and gentlemen.
The
All right,
caterpillar is thick. It's
With that
thick and
caterpillar, Jim,
girthy.
take us home.
So please like us, share us. You know, tell us what we do good. Tell us what we suck at. Give us beer selections. Give us anything you guys got. We have stickers. We have T-shirts. Throw our name out there, and please listen, ladies and gentlemen. This is one small sip for man, one giant pint for mankind. Drink when you're thirsty.
Even if you're not.
Even if you're not.
Cheers,
Cheers.
guys.
Cheers, boys.
No T-Rex tonight. Empty glass. Ugh.
Yeah.